I'm in a weird spot as a Yankee fan because it's like I'm mad, but I'm not angry. I'm like upset, but not surprised. It's weird. I'm in like a weird spot. Like I don't want to rage because that's not how I actually feel at the moment. Because raging happens when you're expecting something else to be better. But to be honest, this team was not built for that right now. Okay? The injuries on this team are like crazy. Ever since Giancarlo has gone down, it's been like the offense has been non-existent. Now Judge is down. We don't know if he's going to go on the IL yet. He might go on the IL. They may decide or not. We bring up a kid, Bowers, he gets hurt right away as soon as you bring him up. The kids that have come up have not done the job. Oswald, and Volpe have not done the job thus far. Is it their fault? You know what? No, it's not. This is what normally happens with prospects. It happens. There's a transition period. You're just making it to a level. I'm not making an excuse for them, but it's a lot different when kids are in a lineup surrounded by veterans who are not relying on them to win versus having a lineup that now relies on them and needs them in order to win. Because then you have the Detroit Tigers, which is what this team is right now. The Yankees are looking like they shouldn't be in the AL East, like they should be in the Central. NL or AL. The pitching's hurt. The pitching now, because one run almost feels insurmountable, probably feels like they need to be perfect. The bullpen's going to end up being overused. It's getting wild. And it's like, am I mad? I don't know, man. I mean, we're kind of like, I think if we're performing this way and the whole lineup is healthy, I think I'll be livid. But at this point, everybody's hurt, you know? And then I have to see a headline that says, Yankees getting their slugger back next week in Bader. He's not a slugger, Pop. So what am I looking at? There's no real offensive help coming until May. The end of May, probably. If everything goes good with Giancarlo. And I don't know what's going on right now. Why are we getting hurt so much? Everyone's hurt all the time, bro. Why? Somebody got to talk to Cressy. Got to figure something out because his program's not working. His program is getting more people hurt. And let's talk about the depth of this team. There is none. It's non-existent. You came into the season with a bench that had Hicks, who you did not trust, who had IKF, who you did not believe has a position and that can hit. He can't hit, you know? Who else was on the damn bench? Oswaldo's playing everywhere, but he was your starting left fielder because you didn't get a left fielder who, by the way, the left fielder that you probably could have gotten signed an extension in Pittsburgh. We keep trying to get people in Calhoun and getting and all of these people that are not. People ask me, oh, Joe, but what's the difference between this team in 2019 where we had next man up? Bro, the depth was different. All right, you know what? Let's just take a look for shits and giggles, right? Let's just take a look. Let's just take a freaking look real quick. I want to take a look. There's just nobody behind these guys. Coming into the season, I said, if anybody gets hurt on this team, I don't know who's going to cover for who. Let's look at the 2019 Yankee roster. Giving up Giancarlo, that worked. Thairo Estrada was shipped out of here. Troy Tulowitzki got hurt after 5 games. And guess what? It didn't matter. DJ LeMahieu killed it that year. Voit had 21 bombs. Gary Sanchez had 34 homers. Mike Topman produced really well coming in for people. Mike Topman hit 277 for the Yanks, 13 homers. Cameron Maben hit 285 for those Yanks, 11 homers. Mike Ford had 12 homers for those Yankees. Listen, it just felt like they had people that can come in and do a job. I honestly don't know. I really honestly don't know. I can't get mad anymore at the Yankees because it's like, you know, who on this team is doing this, bro? I just don't understand how you acknowledge that Hicks is not a starting player, but he's on your bench. You don't believe that he could start center field over IKF, but he's on your team. Why? Why didn't we go in the offseason and acquire other people? Why is Carpenter not on this squad, but Hicks is? Why? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I don't know if it's going to get better before it gets worse. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I guess a lot depends on Judge and whether he's going on the IL or not. And if he doesn't go on the IL, then what's going to happen? He's going to come back because he feels like he's and he's kind of like playing at like 75%. How's that help anybody? I guess it's better than what's going on right now. It's wild. It's kind of hard to have next man up when the next man that is up wasn't designed to be the man that was up. It's kind of difficult. Cashman did not really build this team to have like a long haul kind of thing. He literally constructed a best case scenario team. Okay, I'm gonna put these guys together and hope that they never get hurt. Because if they get hurt, then I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. That's basically what happened. And that's all I'll say about that.